Good morning, guys. I want to show y'all my coffee cup this morning. It says mothers and daughters forever linked together. And then on this side, this was a Christmas gift last year. That is my mom, and then my two sisters and myself. So that's the four of us. I told my dad we needed him in there somewhere, but that wasn't an option. Anyway, my sisters and I gave that to my mother for Christmas this past year. Or maybe 2 years ago, I don't know, but it's one of my favorite coffee cups, and when it starts getting toward Christmas season, I have to be sure and use it often. But anyway, just wanted to get with y'all. Oh yeah, and here comes my kitties and my chickens wanting to visit. Anyway, I just got back from taking a little walk this morning and trying to get some exercise in. We're fixing to have some rain coming in, and I'm so ready for rain and cooler weather. Hasn't really felt like Thanksgiving's almost, well, the month of Thanksgiving's just basically here. It sure doesn't feel like it. We passed a Christmas tree farm the other day, and I told my son, I'm like, oh my word, we'll be coming here. Good Lord willing, we'll be coming here in a few weeks. That's just crazy because it was 90-something degrees. It's just nuts. But anyway, I think our cooler weather is coming. Today's Thursday, so the ones that are not new know what today is, and the ones that are, my name is Dana, and I have been on a health journey since August of last year. So it's been a little over a year and 2 months. Yeah, a year and a little over 2 months. But during that time, I have lost, well, as of last week, I had lost 79 pounds. I actually gained a half a pound last week. So I was really upset about it because I thought I was going to hit my 80-pound mark and did not make it. But that's okay. It's not a race or whatever, a sprint. It's going to be a lifestyle change. So I'm healthier, I feel better, and that's what's important. But I do have goals as far as my weight loss. But I lost, be nice kitty. Just slap the other one. If y'all could see me, I'm wearing my Grinch PJ pants. I'm gonna have to show you a picture of my Grinch pants. But anyway, I don't even know where I was as far as last week, gaining a half a pound. The week before, I was at 79.5 pounds lost. So last week it was 79 pounds lost. And I have hit my 80-pound loss several times over the past 2 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks. But every day on weigh-in day, for whatever reason, I'll spike back up, and I'm not going to claim 80 pounds unless I can hit it on weigh-in day. And so I was so hopeful that today would be that day, but guess what? It's not. And that's okay too, because I still lost. I lost the half a pound that I had gained last week. So I am back at 79.5 pounds lost. Just the way it is, guys. It just fluctuates up and down, and these last few pounds are going to be hard to pull off. But like I say, this is a lifestyle. So if it takes a year, it takes a year. I don't want it to take a year by any means, but I'm not going to just restrict to the point that I get sick of eating this way either. So, and I was telling y'all earlier on my Instagram and Facebook stories that I ate over the weekend. We had actually went out to eat Friday night. I ate Mexican food. Saturday, I went to my niece's wedding shower, and they had, of course, some delicious punch and cake, and I had some. Actually, I had like 2 or 3 cups maybe of their punch. It was so good. And then I posted a Instagram story of what my son and I got at Sam's. It was this huge tray of sushi, and oh my goodness, it was so good. And I ate a ton of it. We halved it. Well, I didn't hardly eat half of it, but close to it. Sunday was dinner day, and of course I ate. Sunday night was the night we celebrate once a month at church for all of the birthdays and anniversaries, and we have cake and ice cream, and I had a piece of that, a little bit of it was a tiny bit of ice cream, nothing like what I used to would have eaten, but I'm not gonna deprive myself of stuff like that. And then that was Sunday. So Monday, I think I went over my dailies all but maybe 2 days this week. But the weekend put me majorly in the negative, like a lot. But you know what? I didn't give up. Used to, I would have messed up once, whether it be a meal or the day or the weekend or on a trip. If you followed me over the summer, you know I took several trips and I ate every trip. But the day I got home was the day I jumped right back on board tracking and keeping up with my point. Well, I actually tracked while I was gone, but I tried to keep it within the, my dailies and weeklies after the trip was over. So, I don't really feel like I've missed out on anything or deprived myself, or it's just the changes I've made daily. I try not to eat sweets, unless it's like my little Hershey bars that I've showed you guys, the little sugar-free Hershey bars, or if we do something or make something for the kids or whatever, I have just a tiny bit, just enough. I count it, track it, and keep going. So it's just the daily changes. So don't ever give up, guys. If you mess up, it's okay. We're human. It's gonna happen. Just jump right back on again and keep going, because like I say, I do it almost every week for sure, if not almost daily. There'll be something that I've eaten, I'll think, I shouldn't have done that. It wasn't worth it. It's not even worth tracking, but I'm going to track it because I want it there to remind me of where I am, and that I've already had my little splurge, and that I'm not doing it again, at least not today. But anyway, I just wanted to jump on, and I was planning to go to my meeting, and the weather's showing like some major rains coming through. I don't know. I didn't sleep really well last night. I had a coffee. We ran by and grabbed a coffee late last night, and I know better because I could not sleep. I think I was still wide awake at 3, and I think I remember seeing 4, and then I heard my husband up at around 7. So I did not get a whole lot of rest, so I am tired. My eyes are puffy and swollen, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going or not. I'm bad about that. I've gotten so used to just doing my Weight Watchers app online that used to, it was like a catastrophe if I couldn't get to my meetings, but I've gotten so used to doing it online. It's just easier, especially when I'm not feeling the greatest, or if it's pouring down rain. I don't like to drive in the rain, especially not in town. So anyhow, I just wanted to touch base with you guys and let y'all know how this week went. It was a loss. Not the full pound I was hoping for, but a half a pound is awesome, guys. Just anything. I'll try to post a picture of something I posted, I think it was yesterday on Instagram, and it was talking about a pound of fat, and this guy's holding this big old blob of stuff, and I've shared something like that in the past too. Everything counts. Even a pound, I can feel it. I can feel it, whether it's I feel like I can feel the shoulder bone or my elbow. And that's one thing I've noticed. Bumping into stuff hurts now. I used to have padding that kind of cushioned the blow a little bit, but now it's like when I hit my elbow or bump my knee or leg, it's like, oh my gosh, felt like it was just bone there. And it's funny because that's one thing I've noticed. And I'm cold. I stay cold a lot, so I'm gonna have to bundle up this winter. But it's so worth it, guys. I feel so much better. I have so much more energy and feel like going and doing, and just, I told my husband the other day, I said it was almost like I didn't want to ever go anywhere, because I just, when you need to lose weight, and your clothes look terrible, and it's hard to go up and down bleachers, whether it's ball games or whatever, and it's, if you know. So it's so worth it, whether I'm freezing or whether I hit my elbow or whatever, it's all worth it. But like I say, I've got my I should have brought it out here. I just got my little cup that I ordered in the mail. It's got my name on it. I have been wanting it for months and months and months. I've had it in my Amazon shopping cart forever. I wonder if a deer might be coming up behind me. I think it's one of the chickens down there in the bushes. But anyway, it came in today, so I'm gonna be putting that on Instagram and Facebook, sharing that with y'all. And I'll try and remember and put the little link for that if anyone's interested. You can put your name on it, or they've got all kinds of options of stuff you can put on them. But anyway, I also ordered some, it's Javy coffee, and it just takes 1 to 2 teaspoons mixed in with your, whether it's water, milk, you can fix it however. I usually have a protein shake in the mornings, and they say that's really good added into the protein shake. So anyway, that's what my little cup is for that every morning or afternoon. Sometimes I have it later in the day. I need a decaf Javy. If I like it, I may order one eventually, but anyway, I'm just enjoying the day and waiting on the rain and the cool weather. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Like I say, guys, don't give up. If you mess up, keep on going. We all mess up. But like I've said before, messing up a day or even a weekend or a vacation week or whatever, that's not what put us where we were. And it's not going to send us back there as long as we jump right back on track and keep going. Because used to, we wanted to be where we are today. So let's not give up and go back where we were, whether it was yesterday or last week or last year. In my case, it was last year. I'm just so thankful that God has helped me, and I've prayed a lot because I could not do this on my own. There's no way. I have tried it over 50 and tried it pretty much my whole adult life, and I could lose about 30 pounds and then I'd be done. After a few months I was done. I've shared that story with you guys in the past, and I've done that several times, getting ready for a trip or just an event of some sort. And then once that passed, I was finished with it. But I went into it last August knowing this was going to have to be a lifestyle change. It's permanent. So I don't really consider it a diet. Because like I say, I eat pretty much what I want, just in moderation, and I have cut way back on sweets and breads. That's the 2 main things that I try not to have a lot of. I make sourdough bread, and I do like that as my toast if I have toast in the mornings. But I count that as 2 points. They're sliced thin. If they were sliced thicker, it'd be 3. But I love my Nature's Own. It's 1 point per slice. I think it's Nature's Own whole wheat is the one that I like, and they're 1 point each, so that's not bad at all. So if I have bread, it's either one of those 2 things. And like yesterday, I had a turkey hot dog, and instead of using a bun, I used one of my 1 point wraps and used my Velveeta cheese in it, and oh my goodness, I melted it all in there and wrapped it up good. It was delicious. Put some mustard on it. So we can change up things and make things. I think these birds know the cool weather's coming. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I thank you for being here. And if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. It would help me out tremendously. And just remember that with God, all things are possible, and we can do this together. I'll be talking to y'all soon. Bye-bye.